Hi, this is Cheryl Gallant, your Conservative Member of Parliament for the tariff-eyed riding of Renfrew-Nipissing-Pembroke. The first policy Mark Carney announced was his plan to increase the industrial carbon tax and place carbon tariffs on every country without a carbon tax. The United States plans to introduce reciprocal tariffs on April 2nd on every country that has put tariffs onto the United States. The United States does not have a carbon tax. Carbon tariff Carney is not going to fight U.S. tariffs. He is going to use them as an excuse to impose his carbon tariffs. That's bad. But what makes this so much worse is the fact that the U.S. is going to put tariffs on everyone in the world. Carney wants to put tariffs on everyone in the world without a carbon tax. So just when the United States wants to surrender its free trade advantage, the Liberals want to surrender our free trade advantage as well. But thanks to Stephen Harper, we have more trade deals with the world's democracies than any other country. If the U.S. puts tariffs on the world, we have a chance to win big. But Mark Carney wants to tear up our existing free trade deals and replace them with socialist trade deals. Carbon tariff Carney will surrender Canada's trade advantage to Trump in order to achieve his net zero dream. The Liberals and the legacy media want Canadians to be angry and afraid. The Foreign Affairs Minister claimed that 25% tariffs are an existential threat. Conservatives are clear. No tariff. Not 25%, not 250%, not even 2,000% would mean the end of Canada's existence. But Minister Jolie has been so used to claiming bad weather is an existential threat that they just go around saying it about everything now. Liberals said defunding a television channel that few people are watching is an existential threat. Some Liberals are even claiming disinformation on social media, especially Elon Musk's X, are existential threats to democracy and should be shut down. The Laurentian elite have just installed a new prime minister, and they can't let anything mess that up for them. By keeping Canadians angry and afraid, they hope Canadians will be too afraid to change the party in government. The Liberals need to go negative to counter Pierre's positive vision for Canada. Pierre wants to make Canada the freest nation on earth. He wants to restore the promise of Canada. The Liberals want you angry and afraid. Conservatives will restore hope and optimism in this great land. Carbon tariff Carney gave a perfect example of just how negative Liberals will go during his coronation speech. Quote, Pierre Poilievre would let our planet burn. That's not leadership, it's ideology. End quote. We've become so accustomed to Trudeau's proud socialist party that saying these insane things that we just forget just how radically divorced from reality they've become. This isn't normal rhetoric. This is not saying liberal soft on crime policies leave you less safe, or saying liberal policies make life less affordable for many and unaffordable for more, or liberal policies regulate the internet to leave you less free. Saying liberal policies leave you less safe, less free, and make life less affordable is a far cry from claiming your opponents have an ideology that seeks to destroy the world. Yet, no talking head on CBC will ever condemn the Liberals for this dangerous rhetoric. When Liberals talk about existential threats and planet-burning ideologies, they elevate the stakes from who runs the country to the survival of the species. That's polarization. That is stoking a divisive fire. And that's why, no matter what the Liberals say, we'll stay focused on restoring the promise of Canada. A promise that said, no matter who you are or where you came from, if you work hard, you can earn a powerful paycheck and afford a home on a safe street. As the Liberal-funded legacy media write their legacy pieces, I thought I'd add mine. Justin Trudeau's legacy is simple to sum up. He broke the Canadian consensus. After 16 years of Pierre Trudeau's economic vandalism, it took the same length of time to put it right. It took the Mulroney, Chrétien, Martin, and Harper terms in office to balance the budget. This is why we had the fiscal room to respond to the global recession in 2008, and we balanced the budget learning the lessons of the past without cuts to healthcare and massive layoffs. When you combine a balanced budget with an economy growing faster than its population, it means you can pay off debt, reduce taxes, and increase spending on social programs. That is how you get to eat your cake and keep it too. This was the wonderful Canadian consensus. Sound economic policy combined with sound immigration policy didn't just have almost unified support. The policies unified the nation. Then, Justin Trudeau broke the Canadian consensus. He broke the balanced budget and broke our balanced immigration system. That's why productivity per person has been declining. When there's a smaller cake to go around, people become divided and distrustful. This is what Trudeau broke, and this is what we will fix. Live from Ottawa, this is Cheryl Gallant.